2017, and so grateful that you were able to join us tonight. Steve, you certainly do play beautifully, so thank you very much. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to a really special evening for us here at the high school, as we will induct the newest members of the Middleborough High School National Honor Society, as well as the very prestigious Silver M Society. And when you look at the students who are sitting before you tonight, these young adults are truly the best of the best in this building. When you watch them in the classrooms, you watch them in activities, in leadership roles, on the athletic fields, on stage, they are really the lifeblood of the school. So it is only fitting that tonight we will be able to induct them into a really prestigious, two very prestigious honor societies here at the high school. So congratulations to all of you on the work you've done. Tonight we have two very personal programs, and our procedure tonight is really quite telling of the relationships that our students have with each other. You'll hear statements from our inductees of words of thanks and appreciation. You'll hear members of the societies in Silver M inducting the newest members and really the reasons why they're being inducted as well. So we hope you look forward to a night that you really get a chance to know a lot of these students that are here on our stage that we have the honor to work with every single day. To begin our evening, I would like to invite Alexandra Young, the Vice President of the Silver M Society, to begin this evening. Welcome, Ali.
Good evening, parents, friends, and students. Thank you for joining us tonight to honor our newest Silver M Society inductees. Silver M Society, for those of you who may not know, is a very prestigious group honoring some of the most intelligent and involved students in our school. It is the first step in becoming a Silver M Society member is teacher nomination. All inductees are required to show academic excellence in the classroom, projecting the highest standard of respect to teachers, dedication to schoolwork, and most of all, the ability to strive to improve every single day. Our inductees tonight have been chosen by their peers for their outstanding character and performance in school activities. Whether it be sports, theater, or volunteer groups, the commitment of these students allows them to excel in all the challenges and pursuits. Their excellent characters composed of honesty, kindness, and diligence allow them to serve as role models for their fellow students, always open to helping others any chance they get. The outstanding character and performances shown by these students bring them above and beyond the expectations of their peers and teachers, wholly qualifying them for admittance into the Silver M Society. Congratulations, inductees.
I have a stool because I'm so short. Good evening and welcome to the 2017 National Honor Society Spring Induction Ceremony. My name is Maya Dashke and I am the current president of Middleborough High School's chapter of the NHS. We are gathered here tonight to celebrate the induction of 2 seniors and 38 juniors who embody the traits deemed necessary for membership into this prestigious society. Admission into the National Honor Society requires members to maintain a minimum GPA of 3.6. The society is also built upon the following 4 pillars: scholarship, service, leadership, and character. According to the National Honor Society, scholarship denotes a commitment to learning and an endless quest for knowledge. Members of the National Honor Society recognize the invaluable benefits of a cultivated mind. Service is established by an individual's willingness to work for the benefit of those in need. Members volunteer their time and talents to create a better tomorrow. Leadership is revealed through taking initiative in the classroom and school activities. A leader will go forward with confidence when others hesitate. Character refers to the attributes that distinguish one individual from another. A well-rounded character is the product of constant thought and action, the daily striving to make the right choice. Character can be seen in a member's trustworthy, respectful, and caring nature. Each student chosen to be inducted tonight possesses each of these admirable traits. They now belong to a society with notable members such as Katie Couric, Jon Stewart, Meryl Streep, and Tina Fey. As members of the National Honor Society, they will be viewed as the role models of not only our school, but our community. They should be proud of how far they have come and all that they have accomplished. And so, it is my pleasure to welcome all of you into the Middleborough High School chapter of the National Honor Society. At this time, I would like to invite our Vice President, Megan Malloy, to say a few words.
Good evening. As the current Vice President of the National Honor Society, I would like to say a few formal thank yous. First, I would like to thank our advisors, Mrs. Kubik and Mrs. Levy. They are true role models and have helped us every step of the way. I would also like to thank all of our current members. Our society would be nothing without each and every one of you. I also thank everyone who came to our study crunches, where members of NHS met in the library before midterm and finals to help the underclassmen with their studying. I would also like to thank a few people specifically, such as Olivia Briggs, who gave up an hour of her free time every Thursday to tutor an underclassman, to Haley White and Erica Williamson, who took time out of their busy schedules to visit the middle school weekly and tutor students there, to Mr. Williams and his daughter, Allison, who is also an NHS member, for allowing a small group of us to work with his 5th grade class at the Brooklyn School and participate in workshops with his students. To the other 2 members of the NHS Board, Secretary Megan Boucher and Activities Coordinator Alina Parker, you are a pleasure to work with. Maya, Megan, Alina, and I have so greatly enjoyed our time together working as the NHS Board members. While we are sad to see our time come to an end, we are happy to pass this chapter of the NHS onto this impressive group of individuals. It is at this time that each candidate for induction will now be introduced by one of our board members. Each candidate will stand when his or her name is called and then come forward at the end of their induction to receive their certificate and pin. I now invite Activities Coordinator Alina Parker to begin the first half of inductions.
Hello. So we have a couple members of the senior class that were officially inducted in December, but we would like to recognize them now in front of all their families. So we have Noah Yeskovich. You want to come up and shake some hands. And Joe Gavoni. So when your name is called, if you'd like to come up and grab your certificate and your pin, and clap as you want. So I'd first like to announce Jack Andre. I don't know if he's here. Jack would like to give a thank you to his friends and family. For his friends, thank you for being the stress relief of his life and for making him smile every day. And to his parents, thank you for pushing him to go the extra mile, encouraging him to become a better man, and instilling hard work and dedication into his everyday life. Thank you. Olivia Benson. Olivia would like to thank her parents for constantly pushing her to do her best and make sure she has everything she needs. She would like to thank her teachers, especially Mrs. Levy, for giving her all to our class. And always encouraging her to do her best, as well as preparing her for her AP exam. Lastly, she would like to thank her friends and her sisters for constantly making her smile and laugh throughout her toughest year in high school. She appreciates everything you all do. Thank you. Next up, we have Liana Barney. Is she here yet? Yes, okay. Liana would like to thank her dad, mom, grandmother, and friends for constantly supporting her and pushing her to be the best she can be each and every day. John Borsden. John would like to thank all of his mentors and teachers who push him every day to do his best. Hannah Bradley. Hannah would like to thank her mom for teaching her the importance of working hard teaching her how to be strong and always believing in her with everything she does. Daniel Boucant. Daniel would like to thank his mom and dad for always encouraging him to do his best at everything he does and for teaching him the importance of hard work and determination. Courtney Chain. Courtney would like to thank her mom and dad for instilling the spirit of hard work and determination within her and for inspiring her to be the best version of herself every day. Matthew Crowley. Being a mother of 5 kids, he would like to thank his mama Krause for teaching him how to balance out parts of life to get things done. He would also like to thank his dad for stressing the importance of working hard and his siblings for competing to be the best child, pushing him to do his best. Joshua Diamond. Josh would like to thank his mom and dad for pushing him to excel at school and helping him reach his potential. Thank you to his sister Michaela for staying up with him all night while at college, helping him study for tests and helping him with homework. Thank you to he would also like to thank his tutor Linda for helping him and showing him that doing math really is possible. Emily Duffy. Emily would like to thank her parents for pushing her to strive for excellence and for encouraging her to follow her dreams. Erica Esposito. Erica would like to thank her parents, siblings, and friends who support her through everything she does. The endless love, laughs, and motivation have allowed her to thrive and to experience the best parts of life so far. They truly motivate her to be her very best every single day, and she would not be the person she is today without you. Hannah Eugenio. Hannah would like to thank her family, friends, and teachers for inspiring her to be the best thinker and person she can be. They have pushed her to shoot for the stars and to become her own person, and for that she is forever grateful. Danica Filiatro. Danica would like to thank her parents for teaching her the values of hard work and for pushing her to try her best in everything she does. Melissa Foley. Melissa would like to thank her mom and grandmother, Nani, for their endless support and encouragement. They push her to become the best person she is every day, and she is very grateful for that. Benjamin Gibson. Benjamin would like to thank his parents, friends, and teachers for instilling in him qualities such as honesty and determination, and for helping him along the way. Ian Gilson. Ian would like to thank his mom and dad for figuratively pushing him to strive for greatness and literally pulling me to get out of bed in the morning. Evan Gavush. Evan would like to thank his mom and dad for being such great role models of integrity, humility, and compassion. He would also like to thank his teachers for always motivating him to challenge himself, reach his full potential. Lastly, he would like to thank his classmates for making every day memorable. Adam Hanna. Adam would like to thank his teachers for always making him try his hardest, and also for showing him that there are no limits to becoming a better person and a better student. He would like to thank his parents for keeping him in check with all of his schoolwork and extracurricular activities. He would also like to give a special shout out to his sister Monique, who said I wouldn't get any awards for my grades. Hey Monique, he got one. Megan Hurley. Megan would like to thank her teachers for helping her discover her love for learning. She would like to thank her friends for guiding her in the right direction. And she would like to thank her family for encouraging every decision she makes. Their presence has not only shaped who she is, but shapes who she wants to become. They have helped her to discover the importance of life and made her optimistic for the future. At this time, I would like to invite our secretary, Megan Boucher, to read the rest of the names.
Marissa Johnson. Marissa would like to thank Mom and Dad for teaching her the true value of hard work and helping her push through long nights of studying. Thank you for inspiring her each day to become a better version of herself. She is forever grateful for you both, and you have made me a better student, daughter, and friend. Shannon Lawler. Shannon would like to thank her parents for teaching her what it means to persevere and instilling within her a strong, focused work ethic. Their guidance and encouragement has helped shape her into the person she is today. Lydia Massey. Lydia would like to thank her mom and dad for pushing her to work hard to achieve her goals, and for teaching her the value of education so that she can become more successful in every aspect of her life. Kate McManus. Kate would like to thank her parents for always believing in her and teaching her that being a hardworking and kind individual will one day pay off. Allison Nickerson. Allison would like to thank her parents and teachers who have supported her and kept her on track to reach her future goals. Michael O'Shaughnessy. Michael would like to thank his mom for inspiring him to do what he loves. Thank you, Dad, for teaching him to always put forth his best effort. Lucas Pina Souza. Lucas would like to thank his parents and teachers for bringing out the best in him. Also, thank you to Mr. Michael for the donuts. Timothy Powers. Timothy would like to thank his mother and his grandmother for always encouraging him to work hard and also to strive to be the best person he can be. Dylan Reese. Dylan would like to thank his mom and dad for pushing him to be the best person he can be, for teaching him right from wrong, and for making him the person he is today. Micaiah Rivers. Micaiah would like to thank his parents, grandparents, and teachers for constantly pushing him to work and pursue success to the best of his ability, and for encouraging him when he struggled or became overwhelmed. Elizabeth Sangiolo. Liz would like to thank her mom and dad for always believing in her and supporting her through every decision. She wouldn't have been able to make it without their love and dedication. She would also like to thank her brother for pushing her to work harder to reach her goals. Bobby Scully. Bobby would like to thank her mom and dad for always pushing her to try harder each and every day and inspiring her to become a better friend and student. Also, she would like to thank her sister for always supporting her, giving her the best advice, and motivating her to withhold determination and to never stop trying. Cody Soderlund. Cody would like to thank his mom and dad for supplying him with the resources necessary to thrive in all aspects of his life. And thank you, Ian, for setting high standards for him to surpass and for pushing him to improve no matter the obstacle present. Sarah Stearns. Sarah would like to thank her family and friends for pushing her to do her best, the unconditional support, and helping her to become the young woman she is today. Leah Trask. Leah would like to thank her mom and dad for pushing her to do her best and for showing her that hard work brings success. Thank you to her newly extended family for teaching her that change is good and that it shapes who you are as a person. Madison Walgreen. Madison would like to thank her mom and dad for always pushing her to do well in school, as well as Lori Handerhan for keeping her involved in her church, and also my sister, Sarah, for inspiring her to follow in her footsteps as a hardworking student and a National Honor Society candidate. Taylor Warner. Thank you to her parents and for everything that they do for her. Oh, Paul Steinman. Sorry about that. Paul would like to thank his mom and dad for always supporting me in everything I do. Without their encouragement, love, and constant guidance, he would not have been the successful student that he is today. Caitlin Wesson. Caitlin would like to thank her mom and dad for always pushing her to be the best student she could be. And now I would like to invite our principal, Mr. Brannigan, to the stage to lead the new members in the National Honor Society Pledge.
Thank you very much, Megan and Alina. Thank you for the inductions. At this time, would the new inductees please rise? And would you please raise your right hand? And as I say the pledge, I'm going to ask you to repeat parts of it, please. Ready? I pledge to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands, and will maintain and encourage to the high standards of scholarship, of leadership, of service, and character. Congratulations. I would be remiss if I didn't take a moment to give an extra shout out to our many athletes who are running in from games and matches that, with all of the weather we've been having, we have been trying to fit games everywhere. So a nice round of applause for all of them still in uniform as they're running in and off the field and courts. Congratulations to all of you. It's important to note that they have received their certificates tonight, which is an important document that any member of National Honor Society receives. So you want to make sure for the NHS members that that is something you put in a very safe place, and that those, your badges that you have, you want to make sure that at any National Honor Society function you would wear those, and especially at graduation a year from now, you want to make sure those are on your gowns as part of your regalia for that very special ceremony. So congratulations again. And with that being said, at this time I would like to introduce, as we transition from the National Honor Society induction to the Silver M Society induction, it would be a great honor to introduce to you the president of the Silver M Society at Middleborough High School, Ms. Lindsay Woodward.
The Silver M Society of Middleborough High School is an honor society that recognizes the leadership, citizenship, and scholarship of our students. Membership to Silver M is determined by faculty nominations, then an election by the peers of their students. Silver M has a long and outstanding list of members, both current and alumni. At this time, our Silver M members will say a few words about our new inductees. I would like to introduce Marissa Boldry, but she's not here right now, so I'll be reading her speech. It is my pleasure to say a few words about Dan Buchan and Kate McManus. Dan Buchan is an excellent student who is greatly respected by all of his peers inside and outside of the room. Throughout his high school career, Dan challenged himself by taking multiple AP courses while still managing to be a part of the golf, basketball, and baseball teams. Dan pushes his academics to the limit by not only participating in AP courses, but honors courses as well. Dan treats all of his classmates and friends with the utmost respect, being generous to everyone he meets, and always lending a helping hand when he can. This is what gives me the honor of inducting Dan into Silver M Society tonight. McManus. Kate McManus is a gifted student excelling all areas of academics. This past year, Kate challenged herself by taking 2 AP classes, AP Calculus and AP Language and Composition. Kate does not only excel inside the classroom, but also outside of the classroom. She's a member of the varsity softball team, and there has not been a day in the past few years that I've gotten the honor to play with Kate that I haven't seen her with a smile on her face. She always manages to keep everyone in positive spirits no matter the circumstances. Kate is one of the most compassionate and caring people I have ever met, treating everyone she meets with respect. This is what gives me the honor of inducting Kate into the Silver M Society. Now introducing Maya Dashke.
Need the stool again. So I'm going to be inducting Dylan Brady. Dylan Brady is one of those people you never see without a smile. He never fails to offer a listening ear or a helping hand to anyone who may need it. In the year that I've known Dylan, I don't think I've heard him say anything negative about anybody else, or could you ever find anything negative to say about him? Since freshman year, Dylan has successfully balanced baseball and academics. He has proven himself to be a positive asset to both the baseball field and the classroom. While giving sports in school his best effort at all times, Dylan also manages to maintain a job. Despite such a busy schedule, he always finds a way to make time for his family and friends, proving to be the best son, brother, and friend you could ever ask for. I have never met anyone so optimistic and kind-hearted as Dylan. He most certainly embodies the characteristics of a true sachem, and it's my pleasure to induct him into the Silver M Society. I'm also going to be inducting Val Gowette. I became close with Val last year in our environmental science class. We were also in AP Language and Composition together, so we bonded over our intolerably high stress levels that continued throughout our entire junior year. Not only is she always there for a good laugh, but she's also always there when you have a question about what you're doing in class. Val has taken up 3 languages in her time here at MHS, including Spanish, Russian, and French. And I believe it's safe to say that she probably knows just as much as her teachers do in each one of those languages. Besides mastering foreign languages, Val also spends a lot of her free time working with our school's speech and theater program. She involves herself in our school community both inside and outside of the classroom, proving to be a valued member of our student body. That being said, it's my pleasure to induct Val into the Silver M Society. And now if I could have Hannah Eugenio to come induct some people.
Shannon Lawler is one of the most articulate, hardworking, and genuine students that have ever walked the halls of Monroe High School. As a high honor student this year, Shannon further challenged herself by taking on the feat of AP Lang. She is a member of the English Honor Society and the Russian Honor Society, both of which she has thrived in. In addition to her immense work ethic in academics, her commitment to flourish extends to her extracurricular activities. She performs in concert choir, orchestra, and in the theater program. Shannon is a speech and theater workshop officer and Key Club treasurer. Not only is she gifted on stage, she also has a gift for athletics, as she has a black belt in karate. While fighting through teen angst may seem impossible for some, Shannon does it with a smile on her face and continues to be successful in everything she does. Her big heart and can-do attitude, in addition to her academic success, is what gives me such an honor to induct Shannon Lawler into the Silver M Society.
It is my pleasure to say a few words about Adam Hanna and Madison Studley. Adam Hanna is one of the most special and unique people you will meet.
Goal-oriented, his work inside of the classroom and out reflects his determination to improve himself as well as the people around him. He has been a high honors student throughout high school and is part of the English, History, and Math honor societies. This year, Adam challenged himself by taking AP Statistics as well as AP Language and Composition. On the field as a varsity runner and field hockey player, his undying encouragement and enthusiasm towards athletics and teamwork truly represent his inner sense of leadership. Adam is warm-hearted, kind, funny, and respectful, which is why it brings me such joy to induct him into the Silver M Society. Madison Studley is an exemplary student and athlete here at MHS. Kind-hearted and caring, her work in the classroom and in the pool is seen in her determination to succeed in everything she does. Maddie has been an honors student during her high school experience. This year she took AP Biology, a difficult class in which she thrived. As a varsity swimmer, she is a quiet leader who truly rules the pool. Madison is always smiling, she's goofy, enthusiastic, determined, and caring, which is why I'm so delighted to induct her into the Silver M Society tonight. I would like to introduce Evan Crush.
It's my pleasure to say a few words about Jason Bean and Matt Crowley tonight, and I'll start with Jason Bean. Jason exemplifies what it means to be a well-rounded student. Despite how easy it is to succumb to senioritis, Jason has managed to maintain a profound work ethic on his schoolwork throughout his senior year as well as the rest of high school. As an honor student, Jason has continually challenged himself by taking all honors or AP courses, all of which he has excelled in. Jason's excellence in the classroom is reflected in his athletics as well. Serving as captain of the football and baseball teams this year, Jason's teammates recognize his natural ability to lead. In addition, Jason earned the well-deserved titles of Patriot League All-Star for baseball last year, as well as South Shore League All-Star in football this past season. Jason was also deservingly named a candidate for South Shore League Scholar Athlete of the Year. And if his accolades don't speak for themselves, let me just tell you that Jason is one of the most invested, motivated, passionate athletes that I've ever had the pleasure to play with. He embodies what it means to be a captain, always displaying the utmost respect and kindness to his teammates, peers, teachers, and coaches. And I'm honored tonight to be able to induct my good friend and teammate, Jason Bean, into Silver M Society. Matt is an exemplary student, a tremendous athlete, and a great friend. As an honor student at the top of his class, Matt always pushes himself to do the best and has challenged himself by taking 3 APs this year, all of which he has excelled in. Having taken many classes with Matt throughout my years here at MHS, I can attest to his outstanding work ethic that has helped him become a deserving member of 4 academic honor societies, as well as now the National Honor Society. On the football field and basketball court, Matt demonstrates an equally strong performance as in the classroom. His passion and motivation has allowed him to become a major contributor to both the varsity basketball and football teams. Most importantly, Matt embodies the character that Silver M stands for. He's one of the most compassionate, genuine, and respectful students I know, always treating everyone like a close friend. It is this admirable character that gives me such an honor to induct my good friend Matt Crowley in the Silver M Society. I would now like to call up Abby Logan.
Tonight I will be inducting Michael DeRico. Michael DeRico embodies all the characteristics of a leader. His dedication to academics and motivation to improve our school have been evident throughout the last 4 years. Academically, Michael consistently strives for excellence, attaining honor status throughout his high school career. His academic excellence was recognized this past year when he was inducted into the National English Honor Society. As a member of Student Council, Michael has significantly impacted our school in numerous ways over his 4 years. He currently serves on the executive board as the class of 2017's member at large, as he has since our freshman year. He has facilitated our Student Council lock-ins, chaired a number of events such as Secretary Appreciation Week his freshman year and Powder Puff this past year, as well as serving on our prom committee the past 2 years. In these roles, Michael has shared his love for our school and dedicated his time in order to make student life better here at MHS. I believe it is also important to note that Michael has taken his student leadership to higher levels, holding a delegate position on our regional board CMASC for 2 years, as well as attending and participating in numerous conferences at a state level. His leadership at a higher level enabled him to master new leadership qualities and bring positive energy back to our school. Additionally, Michael has been a committed player on the varsity hockey team for 4 years and was a member of the varsity cross-country team this past year. Aside from academics, student government, and athletics, Michael has been an active member in Speech and Theater, Yes Club, GSA Club, and Women's Advocacy Club over the years. Outside of school, Michael strives to involve himself in the community as well, participating in events such as Jesse's Bat Run, the Rodman Ride, and the Challengers Division. Believe it or not, there are things that I left out about Michael's activities and participation because the list is just too long. And on top of all these accomplishments, he has always been a loyal and dedicated friend, to me and to his other peers. Whether I have needed some company, a good laugh, help with my homework, or a shoulder to cry on, Michael has always been there. It is humbling to witness a high school student face the challenges of life while also being dedicated to extracurriculars, athletics, academics, and the community. I believe that it is Michael's innate desire to participate and make things better for others that truly showcases his leadership capabilities and qualifies him to be a member of the Silver M Society. It is such an honor to be able to induct Michael Dorico this evening. I would now like to call up Hannah McCarthy to say a few words about Liam Bigamas and Megan Boucher.
Hi, I'm going to start with Liam first. Over the course of the past year, it has been an absolute honor to get to know the kind and hardworking individual that Liam Bigamas is. Liam has proven his consistent work ethic this year in 2 of the most difficult courses Middleborough High School has to offer, AP Calculus BC and AP Chemistry. Liam's intelligence is natural, though he continues to push himself in all he pursues. In the classroom, Liam is a student that others look to for guidance, even leading our calculus class to adopt the saying, "Thank God for Liam." His academic ability has not gone unnoticed, as Liam has been recognized by multiple organizations. Most notably, Liam was awarded the Rainsier Polytechnical Institute Scholarship for his sheer ability in math and science. Liam is also a member of the Math, Science, and Spanish and Tri-M Honor Societies. I could not think of a student more deserving. Moreover, Liam balances his challenging coursework with a multitude of extracurriculars. As a cross-country and track athlete and captain, Liam has set the precedent for excellence for his teammates. Beyond athletics, Liam is an active member of the math team. His innate ability in this area shows as he continually leads the Middleborough team to success. As a member of the band, Liam dedicates himself and donates his music talent to our school. Music is another area that Liam excels in, as he adds so much to our music department with his natural ability on the trumpet. It is truly amazing to listen to Liam in his element. Outside of MHS, Liam spends much of his time as an Eagle Scout, working in our community. His involvement demonstrates how caring and ambitious Liam is as a student and as a person. Liam is an outstanding student, citizen, and friend, and that is why it is a true honor to induct him to Silver M this evening. Congrats, Liam. And now Megan Boucher. It is a true honor to know Megan Boucher as a student and as a friend. Megan excels in all she does, and it is an honor to induct her to Silver M tonight. As a student in both AP Literature and AP BC Calculus this year, Megan pushes herself academically and challenges herself. This hard work pays off, as she has become a member of History, Science, and Math Honor Societies throughout her high school career. Her hard work in the classroom is a true testament to Megan's dedication to her future, and I cannot wait to see where it leads her. Moreover, Megan gives so much to our school community. As the Secretary for National Honor Society, Megan truly represents the best of the best. Megan is also an active member of the math team, giving her all to one of the most challenging extracurriculars Middleborough High School has to offer. It is important to note Megan is a Pizza Club's devoted pizza delivery girl, which proves she's always looking for new, creative ways to improve our school. However, anyone who knows Megan knows her home is on the stage. Megan has been the recipient of 2 Theater Guild Awards, and I cannot think of a student more deserving. It is truly humbling to watch someone so talented completely in their element. As a stage manager of Speech and Theater Workshop, Megan engages behind the scenes and makes every production her own. Megan adds spirit, heart, and passion to all she does, from the classroom to the stage, and it is a true honor to induct one of my longest and best friends tonight. Congrats, Megan. I'd now like to introduce Tyler Morano.
It is my pleasure to say a few words about Joe Gavoni and Sean Hart. Joe Gavoni is an exceptional student and contains many values we find worthy of being inducted into the Silver M Society. Through hard work, he has been a preeminent honor student and has received honor roll in almost every term of his high school career. He has also been a recipient of the Student Strong Award in pre-calculus. He has challenged himself in and outside of school by being a part of the MHS varsity swim team while simultaneously balancing classes such as AP Biology, AP Statistics, and AP European History. His academic success was amplified by receiving the Award for Outstanding Academic Excellence in AP Biology, and it emphasizes the strong values of academic strive and determination that Joe possesses. That's why I'm happy to induct Joe into the Silver M Society tonight. Sean Hart personifies what it means to be a member of the Silver M Society. As an honor student and varsity football captain, he has proven that he challenges himself in and out of the classroom. Sean strives for perfection, and his outstanding work ethic contributes to his success in courses like AP Statistics and helped lead our football team to the playoffs this year. Sean also excelled in the Student Trooper program, where he furthered his knowledge of the police force and graduated with ease. He also participated in the police internship, where he took the opportunity to better his connection to the community and learned how to make Middleborough a better and safer place. Therefore, I'm happy to induct Sean Hart into the Silver M Society. I'd like to call up Carla Pelton.
It is my pleasure to say a few words about Cody Soderlin. Cody Soderlin is an exceptional individual that embodies the distinctive qualities of a well-rounded student athlete. Having played 3 sports, which include football, basketball, and track at the varsity level, Cody has demonstrated the hard work and drive necessary to succeed beyond the classroom. When he is not in the gym or on the field, Cody is busy dedicating himself to his studies, in which he has enrolled in all upper-level courses, including both honors and advanced placement. His academic rigor includes, but is most definitely not limited to, AP Statistics, AP US History, and AP Language and Composition. Cody has volunteered on numerous accounts, most recently at a gymnastics studio every week. His overwhelming success in his classes and volunteer work have landed him into numerous academic honor societies, including Rho Kappa, English Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, Slavic, Science Honor Society, and National Honor Society, just to name a few. From my time knowing Cody, he has demonstrated the admirable qualities of dedication, honesty, and friendliness in every aspect possible, in which I am proud to call him my friend. It is with great pleasure, on behalf of myself and the members of the Silver M Society, that Cody can add yet another accomplishment to his high school accolades. Parker Ward.
It is my pleasure to say a few words about Zachary Burke. Zachary Berquist exemplifies what it means to be a sachem. He is highly involved and very successful in academics, volunteering, and leadership. Zach is a straight-A student and a member of the National History, English, Russian, and Music Honor Societies. Within the music program, Zach is the leader of the percussion section and an integral part of the MHS drumline. Zach is the vice president of Key Club and can be seen regularly volunteering at charity dinners and local church events. He is an active member of the Student Theater Workshop and leads his peers as production manager and lighting technician. Zach will be attending Emerson College in the fall to study creative writing and business. Zach is a great asset to this high school and town and will undoubtedly make a great addition to Silver M. Let's introduce Lindsay.
It is my pleasure to say a few words about Abigail Wadsworth. Abigail Wadsworth is a rare person who excels in all she does, not because it comes naturally, though I am sure that is part of her success, but because she strives to be her best at all times. Throughout our years of high school, I've had the pleasure of attending multiple classes with Abby. Whether it was AP classes or other academic areas, Abby was always the student who truly desired to learn all she could. She did not see assignments as a burden, but realized their purpose to further her academic potential. Because of her intrinsic desire to expand her knowledge, Abby is a model student to all. Outside of the classroom, Abby strives to improve herself and her community. Abby can be found practicing her violin, as she has played a critical role in the orchestra at MHS for the past 4 years. She also participates in karate and other physical activities. A large portion of Abby's time is spent giving back through her community service at her church and leading worship with younger children. Most of all, Abby possesses compassion, tolerance, and genuine kindness that we can all learn from. She does not brag, though I'm sure she would have many things to say, and she does not speak ill of anyone she meets. Instead, Abby has the ability to step in the shoes of those around her and empathize with people in a way I've never seen elsewhere. Middleborough High can always count on Abby to have a smiling face and help us all see the brighter side of things. It's because of this impact that she makes on our community that I'm proud to induct Abigail Wadsworth into Silver M Honor Society tonight. I'll now introduce Alexandra Young.
It is my pleasure to say a few words about Allison Williams. Allison Williams is a great student. Her creativity shows as she has done art and theater classes throughout all 4 years of high school. She is in National Honor Societies as well as other academic honor societies. When she is not working hard in those and her other classes, she can be seen in the shows for STW, where she has been an officer for the past 2 years. She also danced for 10 years, letting her artistic styles flow into every portion of her life. Allison is also an active member in her church community and has even been on mission trips to serve the needy, devoting her time to help the lives of others. On top of it all, Allison has been a great friend. It is my honor to induct Allison into Silver M tonight. And I'm going to give it back to Mr. Brannigan.
Thank you very much. And we know that all of the pins have gone out, and a nice round of applause to follow. Members of Silver M can stand for this one. Congratulations to our newest members of Silver M. You know, when you, for all of us in here, when we're sitting listening to your remarks that you wrote for National Honor Society, and for the Silver M members, the remarks that were made about you, it reminds me of really your commitment to what you do here. And that every single day it is noticed when you walk in this building and you're walking to classes and you're in your rooms and the studies that you're doing, the commitment is there and you can see it. There are many of you, when you walk through the cafeteria, those books are open even at lunchtime, and you're studying and you're reviewing. And I can tell you that whether it's in the classroom, on the athletic fields, on stage, you are really making a difference here. And you can tell that in just what you bring to your own lives every day. So on behalf of everyone here at this high school, I want to congratulate you for being an inspiration for all the younger kids that are here who want to be just like you. So congratulations for that. And as always, to our family and friends that are here tonight, it is a really special night for us as a school to be able to celebrate your children. And please know how honored we are that we have a chance and the opportunity to work with them. With all the opportunities of education, the fact that you're allowing your children to come to our school, to grow here, to learn here, and to be inspired here is really an honor to do it. And on behalf of the faculty and staff, we cannot tell you how honored we are to work with your children every day, and thank you for letting them be here and letting us be inspired by them and try to be better for them every single day. So thank you very, very much for that support. And as we conclude our National Honor Society and Silver M induction tonight, This again begins the journey towards a lot of celebration over the next few weeks. We have our National College Signing Day next Friday for all of our students heading off to 2-year, 4-year, technical schools, the military, and really a celebration of really what's next as our students are future strong. As you come out to our reception tonight, I ask that you take a look at our map of the United States on the wall, a new initiative that we're starting to recognize all of the places our students could go with our National College Acceptance Program, and that all the stickers you will see on that map identifies all the places where our graduates of the class of 2017 could go. And on the National College Signing Day, you'll notice on the wall out here is the graduates of the class of 2016, which is our Finish Strong wall, where they've identified and committed to starting strong again, as our mantra is here at the high school of everything you do is about being strong. So on May 19th, we will begin the journey of transitioning out the class of 2016 and celebrating the class of 2017 with their next steps as they will begin to start strong as well. The senior class's last day is on as we approach Memorial Day weekend, and then all of the celebrations that begin after that. So we invite all of you as we complete this tonight. Zeke, would you be so kind, not to put you on the spot, but I know you could do this, is to maybe play some music as relieving, if that would be great. A nice round of applause for Zeke again. For anyone else, they would be like, you kidding me? And for Zeke, it's like, you betcha, we can just go with that. We hope that you'll join us outside in the lobby for some refreshments and celebration. We'll have all of our newest inductees of National Honor Society and Silver M. You can make your way out first. And then for all of our guests in the audience, you can join right behind them. And thank you so very, very much for being here tonight. And congratulations and thank you to all the officers and advisors of Silver M and NHS. Good night, everyone.